been a huge part of this year. Like, it's just been so challenging, like being active and playing 4 games and then not, and like not feeling the best, and then like frustrated of like how hard I worked in the off season, and then like all I do is rehab and like continue to do this process, and just like trying to trust that the best I can. And obviously there's really frustrating days.
Got it. Here's a asterisk cleaner. More engaging rewrite asterisk of your paragraph while keeping the same meaning and flow. What happens when the WNBA's biggest star goes down and the league acts like nothing's wrong? Caitlin Clark has finally broken her silence in an exclusive sit-down with Sawbird, her most revealing public conversation yet about battling injuries. For the first time, she spoke openly about the emotional toll of being thrown back into Game 30 without proper recovery and how that shifted her perspective on what injured teammates had endured before her. Clark also detailed the mental grind of watching from the sidelines as league viewership shifted dramatically in her absence. Her raw honesty exposes not only the personal cost she's paid, but also the uncomfortable truth of just how much the WNBA relies on her presence. Do you think the league needs to fix officiating or do more to protect its players? Drop your thoughts below. Let's talk. Want me to also make a shorter YouTube description style rewrite of this? 100 to 120 words, punchier for retention.
There's days where like it's a little bit easier and like you're very, very motivated and like you're right close to the finish line of getting back, and then like it's not like I have a training camp to like build up to like playing my first game again. It's like, no, like you're tossed into Game 30, like go try to play well. Like it's hard, like it really is. And I think it has given me really good perspective on like what a lot of my teammates and people that teams I've been a part of, certain people have had to go through. Like I've never been through anything like this.
Here's a polished rewrite of your paragraph, tighter, smoother, and more engaging while keeping all the key details intact. Clark's injury troubles struck suddenly and reshaped her entire season. It started in the preseason with a left quad issue, the first sign of what would become a defining challenge. From May 28th to June 10th, she missed 5 games with a quad strain. Just as she returned, another blow came. A left groin injury that forced her out of 4 regular season matchups and the Commissioner's Cup final between June 26th and July 5th. The final setback arrived on July 15th, when a right groin injury sidelined her indefinitely. For Clark, this stop-and-go campaign has tested her mental resilience even more than the physical pain. Do you want me to also make a asterisk short, dramatic version, 2 to 3 sentences? Clickbait style asterisk for a YouTube voiceover or caption.
Like, and I think that's probably why it's been so hard, because like I've never really dealt with injury, and that's probably been a challenge in itself, because like when I first like was feeling pain, like I didn't understand it. Like I was like, am I just tight? Like, am I just getting old? Do I need to hit a stretch? Do I need to get like a little rubbed out? Do I need some icy hot? Like, what's going on here? So I think it's been a balance of like understanding my body. And I know like, whether it's this year, whether it's next year, and even throughout my career, I'm going to be very thankful for this moment.
Here's a smoother, rewritten version of your paragraph. The uncertainty ended up shaping her journey in ways she never imagined. For someone who never missed a college game, adjusting to the relentless physical toll of professional basketball was a brutal awakening. In her interview with Sawbird, Clark captured it best. Asterisk, it's not like I get a training camp. You're dropped straight into Game 13, no gradual buildup. You just have to trust your body and pray it holds when you step back on the floor. The constant stop-and-go rhythm of her season proved to be the most punishing part of the ordeal. Do you want me to make it more dramatic for a YouTube script, or keep it journalistic and balanced?
I think early on, the first couple injuries, I was like, oh, I need to get back. Like, but I think like my mom texted me like after this last injury, and they know how hard it's been on me. But my mom was like, you've taken so much time for everybody else. Like, you have to take time for yourself now. So just trying to do that the best I can too.
Here's a polished rewrite of your paragraph. Her mother's emotional message struck her in a way nothing else had. Asterisk, you've given so much of yourself to everyone else. It's time to give something back to yourself. For Clark, those words carried a weight she had never experienced before. The urgency to return wasn't just about basketball anymore. It became about reshaping her mindset, learning to put her own health above the crushing expectations around her. That conversation marked a true turning point in how she saw her role and responsibilities. Do you want me to make this version more raw and personal, like a behind-the-scenes confession? More inspirational, like a comeback story?
Viewership and ticket sales are like up across the WNBA, and then they're also, when you don't play, there's a dip, like a substantial dip. So how does it impact your patience? You know what I mean? Like, you're coming back from this injury and you know this, everybody knows this, that when you play that changes.
Yeah.
I guess the better question is, how are you like managing it so it doesn't impact your patience?
Here's a polished rewrite of your paragraph. Her mother's emotional message struck her in a way nothing else had. Asterisk, you've given so much of yourself to everyone else. It's time to give something back to yourself. For Clark, those words carried a weight she had never experienced before. The urgency to return wasn't just about basketball anymore. It became about reshaping her mindset, learning to put her own health above the crushing expectations around her. That conversation marked a true turning point in how she saw her role and responsibilities. Do you want me to make this version more raw and personal, like a behind-the-scenes confession? Or more inspirational, like a comeback story?
No matter what, like whether I'm playing or not. It's hard because obviously I do feel this like responsibility of like being out there and playing, and like, not that I like think there's like a fear of any of this ever going away. Like, that doesn't happen when like LeBron or Steph get hurt. Like, they're always going to be there. Like, you know, yeah, exactly. So, but like, you do want to play. Like, you want to give people something to cheer about or scream about, or, you know, people spend so much time and money and resources to come and watch you play.
Here's a polished rewrite of your paragraph. Her mother's emotional message struck her in a way nothing else had. Asterisk, you've given so much of yourself to everyone else. It's time to give something back to yourself. For Clark, those words carried a weight she had never experienced before. The urgency to return wasn't just about basketball anymore. It became about reshaping her mindset, learning to put her own health above the crushing expectations around her. That conversation marked a true turning point in how she saw her role and responsibilities. Do you want me to make this version more raw and personal, like a behind-the-scenes confession? Or more inspirational, like a comeback story?
It's been cool to like see people continue to show up, and like my teammates, whether they're like fans of Fever or just fans of myself, like they're continuing to show up and support, and like that's why I've been trying to take as much time as I can. Like, I sign autographs for way longer when I'm hurt than when I'm active, so that's never something I like wish for, but like, you know, I still want to make as much time as I can for people and, you know, give them something that they can remember. And
here's a sharper, more dramatic rewrite of your paragraph. When Clark sat down with Sue Bird, the conversation veered in a direction no one expected, and it left league executives uneasy. Her unfiltered comments on officiating revealed a fiery edge to her leadership that few had seen before. Bird brought up Clark's habit of coaching from the sidelines during her injury absences, and Clark didn't hesitate. With a grin, she replied that she wasn't coaching her teammates as much as she was coaching the referees. Then came the knockout line. Asterisk, I'd make a good ref. I wouldn't miss a call. The words landed like a direct shot at league headquarters, daring them to respond. Do you want me to make this more confrontational and headline-grabbing, like a viral quote? Or slightly polished and diplomatic to sound more professional?
We've all seen you on the sideline, quote-unquote coaching. What do you think?
More so coaching the refs.
Yeah.
Here's a stronger, more impactful rewrite of your paragraph. This wasn't some offhand joke from a frustrated star. Clark's remark dropped right into the heart of a season already defined by heated debates over officiating. Coaches and players across the league had openly questioned the consistency of calls, with several even fined for speaking out. Against that backdrop, her words carried extra weight, far too sharp and timely to be brushed off as casual banter. Do you want me to tilt this rewrite toward controversy, framing it as Clark versus the league, or toward leadership, framing it as Clark speaking up for players?
I feel like I would be a really good ref, though, inside.
Yeah.
Like, I would miss the ball.
Sexy ref.
Here's a cleaner, more powerful rewrite of your paragraph. as one of the WNBA's biggest attractions. Clark's words now carry weight far beyond the court. Her critique blended humor with conviction, signaling she wasn't simply venting about calls that went against her. Backed by her sharp basketball IQ, she spoke with authority. She had studied film, recognized what true fouls looked like, and understood positioning and contact better than most. By raising concerns, Clark wasn't just defending herself. She was stepping into a larger role, aiming to shape the game itself. From the sidelines, she had watched teammates hit with questionable calls, spotted patterns in officiating, and remembered the hard fouls and cheap shots that marked her rookie season. Those experiences lit the fire behind her increasingly outspoken voice. Do you want me to make this version more confrontational? It's like she's directly challenging the ref's league, or more visionary, framing her as a leader trying to improve the sport.
I think the most challenging part of like all this, so obviously I have the first injury and I sit out 4 games and then I come back and I play really well and I feel really good. And like even just begin the year, like I played great. Like I started the year really good. Like I felt really great. Like my numbers were great. I was shooting the ball well. And then I get hurt and it's like, okay, like you gotta get healthy, whatever. You're like, I'm gonna do whatever I can, you know, to get back to what I was doing and whatever, feel good.
Here's a sharper, more dramatic rewrite of your paragraph. Clark's subtle jab wasn't an isolated remark. It tapped into a frustration that had been simmering across the league for years. Players had long whispered about inconsistent officiating, but Clark, with her platform and influence, gave those whispers a voice. For league executives, it was a nightmare scenario. Their brightest star openly questioning referee credibility. They couldn't afford to alienate her, yet they also couldn't dismiss the challenge she posed. And officiating was only the surface of a deeper, more troubling reality. The physical toll Clark endured went well beyond the typical rookie treatment. Both her first season and the start of her sophomore campaign exposed a troubling pattern in how the league's biggest draw was being defended. This wasn't just about learning the grind of pro basketball. It was about surviving a brand of physicality that often felt personal, targeted, and systematic. Night after night, she faced battles that went far beyond ordinary defensive pressure. Do you want me to heighten this into a asterisk league is failing to protect its star? Narrative more controversial, or keep it balanced but critical asterisk like investigative reporting?
What was the biggest adjustment out of all of them?
I think just how much I was getting pressured. Like it was just like constant full court. And also I think as the season went on, like that chilled out as much. Like it's hard to like want to do that an entire season. Like teams like you don't want to pick up 94 feet the entire season. Like that's just hard.
Here's a sharper, smoother rewrite of your paragraph, Clark. Along with many observers, believed the physicality she endured was far from ordinary. Opponents hounded her with non-stop full-court pressure, aggressive traps, and forced angles. That altered her shot opportunities and added to the wear on her body. She described the experience as relentless, a form of systematic targeting that went well beyond the usual rookie treatment. This wasn't about teaching a newcomer. The toughness of the pro game, it was about designing strategies to wear her down. Relying on exhaustion and brute physicality rather than skill-based defense to neutralize her impact. We want me to make this rewrite more dramatic and confrontational, like exposing a league problem, or more analytical, like a breakdown for commentary.
So I think that's been like the hardest part, has just been like the stop and go of everything. Like, and also like with the type of injuries that I've dealt with, like there's no real, it's not like 6 weeks. All right, you're coming back for the Connecticut Sun game on August 30th or whatever. It's like, how do you feel? Like, and even like when I have been back, like I don't know how I'm gonna feel the next day after playing, like when you're dealing with like these type of injuries. So I think just like,
here's a polished and more impactful rewrite of your paragraph. The intentional nature of Clark's treatment became evident when comparing how opponents defended her versus other rookies. Her rare blend of shooting range and playmaking vision made her the centerpiece of aggressive defensive schemes. It wasn't just about limiting her scoring, it was about wearing her down physically over the span of entire games. Clark herself admitted the experience was unlike anything she had ever faced, saying she had never gone through a situation this demanding. The gap between the protective environment of college basketball and the unforgiving physicality of the WNBA grew painfully clear as her injury struggles mounted. You want me to shape this rewrite to feel like an expose? It's calling out the league for failing to protect her, or like a resilience arc showing how she's adapting to? Survive it?
Looking back on your year, it's, everybody's picking you up full court, trying to tire you out. They're not letting you get anything easy. They're physical with you. They're pushing you right. Everyone knows you like to go left. Now teams we already talked about in college, they didn't really do that as much. You're getting trapped. All the things.
Here's a sharper, more dramatic rewrite of your paragraph. Her string of injuries nagging quad and groin strains, combined with the stop-and-go season, has thrown a spotlight on whether the league's stars are truly being protected. Both. Clark and her teammates have openly questioned questionable calls and glaring none calls, with Clark especially vocal from the sidelines about what she sees as inconsistent officiating. The cumulative wear and tear was unlike anything she faced in college, and it forced her to confront a harsher reality of the pro game. Her story raises unsettling questions about how the WNBA balances physical play with player safety, and whether its most marketable star is being left exposed. When the league's golden goose keeps getting hurt, it speaks volumes about misplaced priorities. For Clark, breaking her silence on these struggles marked a turning point, a moment where her honesty threatened to change everything. Do you want me to lean this rewrite more toward a league indictment critical, exposing systemic failure, or a personal turning point, framing Clark's courage and evolution?
For fans or whoever's coming to the games, it just gives me a really good perspective on everything, and maybe gives me a little bit of motivation, and just being thankful for everything that I have. I'm very thankful for my fans and just the fans of the WNBA, of how they can constantly continue to support and truly just want the best for me too at the end of the day. I think that's something that's really cool.
Here's a smoother, more engaging rewrite of your paragraph. Tailored for a YouTube-style outro, Clark's candid interview completely shifted the narrative. The focus moved away from just stats and highlights to something much bigger: player health, officiating, and how the league treats its brightest stars. Her honesty set a new bar for player advocacy, one the WNBA can no longer afford to overlook. Meanwhile, the Fever have managed to stay competitive in her absence, with Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, and Sophie Cunningham stepping up to keep the team in playoff contention. That mix of Clark's honesty about her struggles and her teammates' resilience brings real hope for when she returns at full strength. But now we want to hear from you. Does the WNBA need to change officiating or do more to protect its players? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Click the video on screen, and we'll see you in the next one. Do you want me to make this ending *** more dramatic and controversial ** to spark heated debate in the comments, or more inspirational and hopeful to leave viewers feeling positive?